Hello, and welcome back to a Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. I'm Tiny Rick. We had left off trying to get another ambush on the blue dwarfs here, but was unable to ambush them. Thorgrim left himself in a forced march outside of a settlement, so I'll be able to catch him on that. Let's see what the other war bosses are doing before we fight Thorgrim. Icky's almost to the Tower with Shung, so we're just gonna move up a little bit further. We can take that settlement on the next turn. Fox taking the red fortress. We're gonna move him over to the Dragon's Crossroad. That way it'll still bring the control up. Boundary of Bones. That province also goes all the way over here to Ironstorm. That's where I'm gonna send Giblet.
Now's the time.
And they'll sit here in the Ironstorm and Dragon Crossroad until I finish the Skaven, and then they'll both come down to fight a gate each. Then start wiping into the northern provinces. Crusher facing down Deathmaster Snitch.
Let's go.
Attack the Bridge of Heaven, so we'll get that fixed up.
Cook, send me to battle.
Orko is going to take Li Zhu.
Fighting soon. This is my land.
Get our Shaman skills. After Snorko,
This is my land.
back up here to Gozbag.
Start the war.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
I
think we're gonna-
Yes.
Oh man, it's just how many losses. Yeah, we're gonna stop recruiting that Black Orc, and we're gonna finish off these armies. Still losing Biggins. Just Biggins though, just takes one turn for those. Also do Okri, Unison. Oh wow. Nurgug is almost losing his entire army. That lightning strike. But Nurgug shouldn't have been included in that one at all.
Cook likes it this way. Now's the time. Mine's well.
And Force March, Gozbag,
Restless.
will we'll have to do global recruitment in one army regardless. Really put them all into Bag's army for a turn. For recruit, we need 5 Biggins. I think either one of them lost arrow boys or catapults.
I'll crush them all.
3 Black Orc. 3 levels for Nurjug. Get Got Lightning Strike, Mob Boss, and Renowned and Feared. Humans also got 3 levels. We get the Foot of Gork. Low level Big Boss. I got 5 levels. I got 4. Bossbag got 2 levels, already Renowned and Feared, and a Mob Boss. At Rally, Battle Cry, 5 levels. I shouldn't have control, I need those. After is Gauze-Bag and then Tricky.
Look, send me to battle.
I'm gonna take Ice Spewer.
Now we're talking. This is my land.
Tricky's also Renowned and Feared. Take Saber Mountain coming up. Grim. Force Marched. I might take that opportunity.
This is my land.
I think I will.
Ready? Now we're talking.
I think with Uzga, the best way I'm going to be able to single him out. He's force marched, so his units are already going to be tired. He's a legendary lord, so it'll be a hard fight. They're gold chevroned. All of them are gold chevroned. The Black Orcs are gold chevroned as well, but Uzga's not as experienced as Ungrim or as leveled as Ungrim. They don't have any artillery either. They've still got some pretty early game units. Only 1 unit of iron breakers. Oh wow, look at that hill. Mountain. Up to the side here. No shaman in this army. They'll move just out of distance, just out of range. Moving down a little bit. Ungrim's the Slayer King, so he'll most likely take out a big boss if he catches him by himself, or who's good catches him. Got artillery in range. Step forward. They'll have to come down into a ditch and then back up. That's going to give me an advantage. There's those iron breakers. very heavy armored. Carry explosives. Slayers. Giant slayers.
Get that old stump planted and get slinging!
Don't have anything that's large. Arab boys can just kind of fire at will on this one.
Shifty! We had a great time! Come, boys!
The iron breakers are melted by that catapult. That's good. Less explosives they can throw, the better. Now let's go ahead and use iron brakes. They're coming uphill. We run down on them. Big ones moving in on the correlers.
Boys! Shut out! Face me!
Missiles handle. Black Orcs taking the front line. They're both big bosses. Send them to Ungram, because he's apparently winning decisively. Hey, who's gonna get back in the fight? There's Thunderers, Boilers, Boys, Catapults, Gun, Moonsmith, oh, those are Slayers actually.
Here we go! Go, go, go! Ready!
Pull out, buddy. Ungram will kill you.
Go, go! Biggest! Ruiny storm!
You also.
Bring it!
Oh. Yep. Took out a big boss.
Ready! Check out me weapon!
Almost took two of them out.
Biggest! Ruiny storm! Whoa! Let's have some! Ready!
Catapults hold fire.
This is it! Run,
A little
boy!
bit of friendly fire there.
Shifty!
We're gonna send all of our Black Orcs in here to fight Ungram. Oh,
Let's go.
Holmgren killed that other big boss while I was scrolling over. Wow.
Echo.
Impressive.
Smash him.
That is impressive. Killing 3 at a time. Just hit that 4 times just to... He's gonna kill a lot of them, for sure. I bet he's chosen that unbreakable. Yep, he's unbreakable. He's a Slayer King. "130 kills from Ungrim. Now, since I've eliminated his beginning army, the next army that he comes out with is going to be considerably stronger. You know, because these are still dwarf warriors. These aren't even Longbeards. Those are all gold chevron. Had those for a long time. Thunderers and Quarrelers, all your missiles are gold chevron. I bet that was some of the beginning troops that he might have started with. "11,000. Yeah, Ungrim killed both big bosses in that army. Slayer King Slayer.
Start the war.
We'll go to Czar Nagrund for a turn for replenishment.
This is my land.
And a shaman.
The great clay flows. Uncrushable.
More big bosses.
Bone for war. Bone for war.
Who's got a
About.
skill upgrade? Mob boss, lightning strike, renowned and feared. So now we're getting into the battlefield perks. Glad I didn't lose you there, Uzga. Being level 16 now. Takes a minute to get up that high, but not quite high enough to be an immortal. Durkit.
The boys are pleased. Keep moving.
We'll get Durkit to go up that coastline. Since Nurjug came down here to help Gozbag. What's good about that? That Gozbag or Nurjug can push down into these Great Skull Lakes. Put some more pressure onto where Saber Mountain is, where Ungrim's at, and then we'll push back into those mountains. That's everybody's movement speed on this turn. We've made it to turn 200. If you've made it this far with me, I appreciate your support. It's been a long journey. Now let's catch Thorgrim in his force march.
Let's fight.
Lightning strike. Settlement garrison. I don't need all that. Ooh, yep, we'll catch that peak gate guard. The grudge bearer. And they've got flame cannons, so they'll have to come into us because of the distance. I'll be able to focus those fancy hammerers, so they'll almost be nothing by the time they actually get to my lines. He's got a couple other units of hammerers, 3 iron breakers. This is a pretty decent army. Clear line of sight from artillery. Cool boys. With their artillery being so short in distance, once I get my artillery settled here, it'll force them to march into us. Oh. Peak gate guard. Fancy armor you have. Big hammers. Dwarf warriors. These are hammerers. Moving in on us. Try and time that Gork's foot. Could have been better. Yeah, those PK guard are down at 28 by the time they actually reach me. That's
Run, boys! Shifting! Big hands! Oh boy, ribbons!
that melee attack buff on Grimgor, and that way you can get in there
This better be good! This like proper
put a beating on the Gorgrim.
Can't do! Shame!
Second buff. And we'll drop a foot of corp on those hammerers. Gorgrim's half dead.
When you cast spells!
Iron breakers. The spider spawned. Those rangers. Fight those rangers. Gorgrim's about to be finished.
Please one more! Waste me! What you want? 15!
Boys had to get a whole lot. I almost forgot that they were even there.
Great time! Come now! Alright! That is the new grade! We'll push down fast! Attack the kids! Make my spells strong! Moving fast!
I'll run around and snag that artillery with their cav. And then we'll stop.
Here we go! Show us the enemy! Attack! Oh my God! Arrow boys! Doing it!
One power every 7 seconds. So shortly I will be able to
One more!
foot of cork. There it is. It's these giants iron breakers with it. Actually. Yep.
Say my name!
Back, Pilgrim. Don't
Find
run.
them and tell them!
Don't run. You're next, buddy. Not going anywhere.
Bring it!
10 minus 45 speed from You're Next. Bow Seeker from Grimgor. You're not leaving here. Crumbled it. Must be some Slayers still out here. Good to meet Thorgrim. With Grimgor, only 162 losses. Very good. $16,000 for defeating Thorgrim.
This better involve fighting.
I would like to get some
Not likely.
Let's go.
What's it say that the likelihood of taking? I don't want it. Like some replenishment. So start a raiding camp. We're gonna head to Mount Grey Hag. Damage buildings. We'll spin down to 100,000 again. Next, let's go ahead and spin down to 50,000. We got a 5,000 difference. Just defeated Thorgrim. I think we're coming up. Gaven are about to be defeated. Weapons of Misrule are wiped. Those Dark Elves were finished. Settlements like this, like the Maul Gate, it's not big enough to actually get any army built out of it. Might as well just get income from it. 77. Four. Down to 51. We're so close to having everything built, as much as we could anyway, as much as we can get constructed. We'll go ahead and finish the rest of what we got set up here. There it is. Down to 36. Last look over everybody, make sure there's no other. Ashrak does. Got another level. Urjug. Urjug's Shaman. Cane Conduit.
I'll crush them all.
Now we're just going through to see who needs an agent.
Now's the time.
Gaussbag. More black orcs here. If we have them available, we'll just have one. I think we'll take
Bone for war.
all my armies have a shaman in it. About to shaman.
Start the war.
Backs on big bosses. Alright.
This better lead to war.
On to 201. Got a different army marching up to Mount Silver Spear.
Let's get some! On to it. Let's go! Corpse Fist.
He turns to get some black orcs down here. Or black orcs down there at Ragnarok Queen.
This is my land.
Vicky is going to take that tower with Shung.
Fighting soon. You Gorg.
Some we dismantle, some we repair. Just gotta know what you're looking to build. Damon's already max level, or like max skill.
Send me to battle.
Hogwalk's gonna make it to Dragon's Crossroad.
Crush them all.
Giblet's not quite gonna make it to Ice Storm or Iron Storm, but at least Iron Storm's not gonna rebel.
Now's the time.
Crusher's chasing after his Deathmaster.
This is my land.
Urko.
Now's the time.
Move over to Lee Temple.
Keep moving.
On that side of the border and start raiding.
Wyvern's teeth, yes.
Cause bag.
Wyvern's teeth, yes.
Now we're gonna trade one of those biggins for a black orc. Cause bag. Can recruit to replenish on his own. Actually, Gosbag can move up to Novjoski.
Into motion.
We'll do a raiding camp there. Actually, step right into Novjoski. And then do a raiding camp. Wow, 961. Yes.
Ready.
And then your jug will replenish.
No one's stronger.
That
Gonna whip
big
you
boss to
bits
fit in the
a
army.
day. This is my land. Start the war!
Ricky. We can lay siege to it. Raid it for now. And
I
won't be
will
able to
not
blades to it.
disgrace my ancestors.
Don't have enough movement speed on this turn, but we'll raid. Wow, yeah. Yeah, we'll raid.
Send me to battle.
It's good.
I'll dance for the boys. Show the boss what you's made of. Time to learn from the best.
Gonna push back up to the Falls of Doom.
Where's that?
And also start a raiding camp.
Wyvern's teeth. Yes. Dog, send me to battle.
Air jug, recruiting,
I'll crush them all.
circuit. Underway to the Frozen Landing.
murdering.
Still at 36,000. Oh wow, look at how much scrap we've got. Yeah, let's see what we can fill in here. Everybody's got their combat skin snacks. Get that reload time. Knew somebody didn't have it. Circuit's the newest army of them all. Still at 620, so we can still get another army with the infantry weapons, the jagged weapons. Brusher's army it is. He's the one that's chasing Deathmaster Snitch anyway. We'll wait here for 3 turns for some black orcs for Grimgor. We'll have enough scrap. Give them their jagged weapons. May lose a settlement or 2 in the process, but I'd much rather have those black orcs than a Ragnarok Queen.
Let's talk. I can kill you later if you.
Sense of Alliance? I don't think so. Oxmakers of Nurgle? Blech. Sentinels. Whoever that number 10 is, got a pretty decent sized empire. That may be that strength rank 1 out there. Reichland, maybe a higher strength rank. I think right now I'm number 4. Mount Silver Spear. Settlements lost, settlements affected. Thanks for joining me on this Warhammer 3 Greenskins campaign. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.